really like the wheat picks. Hey, I'm Leggy or Liam, and this is just going to be some really easy ways to find new music if you're maybe finding it a little bit harder. These 3 different websites cover 3 different sort of ways you can approach it. You have a more social method, you have a more feed style method, so a method that just grinds itself on its own and you can check whenever you need, or you've got a very technical method. The first is Soundcloud. Now, SoundCloud's, I think, one of the best social media sort of style networks for DJing. I know you've got Instagram, I know you've got stuff where you can actually communicate all the time, but with SoundCloud, at least you have the interactive quality with people's music, and that's something that I really like personally. DJ sets. You also have these mixes of sort of related tracks to tracks that you might have listened to as well, which I really like. But I think one of the best ones, or one of the best features of SoundCloud is the likes part of a SoundCloud account. No matter what the account is, it might be a friend, you can even use it yourself to catalog, but the best thing I do is, for example, let's say I find a song that I really like, and I go, cool, I go to that artist and I go to their likes section, and through that likes section, it's so useful, like so useful, because you've got this usually massive list of all the songs they've liked, and you can delve into the psyche and go, okay, cool, these are the songs that this person likes. I can go to those songs and repeat the process if I like those songs a lot. So I've found a lot of music that way, because I like to jump genres all the time in my own music. It's been a really handy way for myself to broaden my horizons and go, okay, there's so much more music out there, and this is a really easy way to have someone else almost do the process of finding me a more dedicated list of the songs that I think I might like. So, like, ditch Spotify, ditch Apple Music, go to SoundCloud, and that's, I believe, the one of the best websites for finding music through other people. I highly recommend it. The next website is Bandcamp, and Bandcamp is great. I really like it. One of the best features is you can buy music and then download it in a plethora of different file formats. Super handy if you're trying to create different file versions of the same song, just in case it's a legacy hardware that you're DJing on or something that may not support things like WAV. I find that incredibly useful. They've also got lots of new features that I personally haven't checked out yet, and because I don't know about a lot of these new features, I'm not really going to comment on them because I have no idea. But the one thing I will comment on is the music feed feature, which is on your phone in the app. It's the middle column from your homepage, I think. And what it is any people that you follow, any record labels that you follow, any songs that you purchase, any genres that you follow all pop up on this feed. And if you're not sure how to do all of that, find an artist that you might like, search their name into Bandcamp and see if they have an account, and follow them. Then find some record labels. If you're struggling to find a record label, just search up artist that you like and then try and find their record label on there. But once you've done that, I know I don't know how to do this on mobile, but on your browser, find a song that you like, scroll down, and then there's usually lots of little hashtags of all the different genres that they might have tagged that song with. Go into those tagged genres and follow them. And what you'll then have is a feed of any new songs coming out by the labels and artists, any recommended songs in that genre. But most importantly, you've got any people who have bought the same song as you, which is nuts. And the best thing about that is you can go to that person's profile and usually view their purchased items, sort of like with the SoundCloud and the likes. But here, people are usually way more dedicated if they're going to purchase the song, right? So you've got, again, this whole personalized list. I don't really find these methods all that cheeky, all that sneaky, because it is readily available, and I'm not really using it for any ulterior means or motives than to just broaden my horizons, to be completely honest. And that's the whole reason I'm telling you all of this. So yeah, you've got SoundCloud for your social, you've got Bandcamp for more of a feed-based, So that won't update on its own unless you refresh it yourself or check it yourself. But the very last option is Beatport. Beatport is fantastic for more technical sort of ways of finding new music, and similar to Bandcamp, find artists that you follow, follow labels that you like. And well, the best thing about Beatport is that you can find a song and it usually has the record label already tagged or the genre already tagged, so you can follow all of that. Don't be picky, follow as much as you want. But then you have this thing called My Beatport, which is a feed that you can sort by genre, sort by BPM, sort by key to only show those things, and it'll just show you every single song that's come out from most recent onwards in a descending order. Really great if you're trying to find the most brand new tracks coming out that might be techno from a certain label that you like. Maybe it's a lot of DJ tools that you want. You want lots of acapellas and things, and that's maybe a handy way of finding them there. The only downside is, of course, the quality that you preview a song at. It's already very, very selective, and because it's such a low quality that you're listening to this preview one on Beatport, it's hard to know the fidelity of the song itself. So what I will normally have to do is, if a song sounds pretty interesting, I'll find it on Bandcamp or I'll find it on Soundcloud and check it out there. And then of course repeat the processes for Soundcloud and Bandcamp and check their stuff on there and add that to my list if I actually really like it. So those are the three really, really handy sort of different techniques. I hope this helped. So again, just a really quick refresher. On SoundCloud, go to someone's likes on their account. On the Bandcamp, follow artists and labels and genres and purchase the music if you have the funds and you have a really good feed of new stuff. Bit of a diamond in the rough situation there. But even more of a diamond in the rough situation is Beatport. There's a lot more music in your feed, usually if you're following the same amount of artists and labels and things, but at least you can sort by genre, you can sort by BPM, you can sort by key, you can sort by so much, and it's usually an extremely handy way of finding songs that are just in your niche, or are songs that you just need one to mix out of a song that maybe you're making a mix with. So yeah, I hope this all helped. I really want to make more videos like this, but yeah, I don't like being in front of the camera. I tried yesterday to do this like 5-6 times, and the camera right in front of me here, and it was very awkward. So I hope this helped. I hope you have a lovely day, and yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.